Can we put up a little volume? Gav,
Yeah.
hold on. We can't hear you all that well.
Okay. I can hear you.
Now we can.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, this is Gavin Seeley. Me and him's worked on various educational projects in London for over 20 years, would you say, Gav? Hey, Minnie Abbey, how you doing?
Salam. Endeet adarachu.
Yeah, all right. Show off on us.
I have to greet my people.
Yeah, you know what? Oh, gosh. All right.
Somebody know me?
Yeah, there's someone that knows you here. So step lightly. Yeah, both Gavin and Minnie Abbey, if it wasn't for them two, this would not be taking place. They both worked tirelessly to help bring about this project. And, you know, without their support, none of this wouldn't be happening. I wanted to introduce you to them because I don't want you to think it's just me running things. And also, they wanted to talk to you and find out a bit more about you and tell you a bit more about them. Is that right, Gav? Minnie Abbey?
That's correct.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, without further ado, here's Gavin and Minnie Abbey Ford. And take it away, Gav.
Okay. I'll start. I spoke to the group yesterday without Minnie Abbey. So I will leave her to do most of the talking. At least I hope so, because once I start, it's difficult for me to stop sometimes. I've known Trevor actually for more than 20 years. It was, I think, at the beginning of the century in 2000 that we met. And I've always respected Trevor's work as a teacher. He has great skills as an animator and as an artist, but I think it's the skills as a teacher, his way of communicating and bringing out the best in students that impressed me. There are lots of people who have skills in various things, but as you know, the greatest skill is being able to communicate what you know, not simply knowing it, not simply being able to do it. And Trevor has that. And the way that he's spoken about you, I understand you're very receptive students, and that's very good. I'm actually not going to say anything about myself because you can find out about that by looking at the video from yesterday. What I will do is say a little bit and share the screen to look at the website that I've constructed for this group. I'm going to share the screen now and go to see, this is not it. Let me see. This is it. Okay, and here I give a rundown of the purposes of the project. Again, I'm not going to say very much about that because I said something yesterday, and that video from yesterday, as well as the one from today, will be put on the website. So I hope that you refer to it. I very much want us to be in communication with each other. So there is on the website a registration form. If I go straight to that, what you do is you simply fill it in, name, email, and a message. And it says, by completing this form, you you confirm that you're giving the IAM 101 managers permission to contact you by email and to add you to our community forums. Being added to the community forums will mean that you are able to upload your work and also comment on other people's work. So, I mean, that is the bit that I'm able to give to this project. I think that's probably all that I need to say at the moment. I'll stop sharing. I will say more later on, and I'll ask you some questions about yourselves, and perhaps you have some questions which you'd like to ask. But I'm very keen not to talk too much today. So I'm going to pass on to Minyabi to continue.
Hello.
Thank you, Gavin. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. You know, we're supposed to talk very loud these days. I'm still working on mine. I know as professionals, you know how important it is to be able to be clear so you can hear me well. I'm very, very honored to meet you all. I thank you so very, very much to take advantage of this opportunity. Actually, the team we, as part of the team, Trevor, Brother Ambrose, myself, as part of the American Embassy team and the university team, we put our heads together and we did this. It's not because of, but in spite of all the necessary things that you would think we need to do to make it feasible. We believed in you. We were waiting for you, and we did this for you out of passion and love for you. I am Turungo Minabi Ford. I was born in Ethiopia long, 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 long time ago.
Not that long.
Yeah, man, way back. And I was raised there until up to high school. And I came to America in Harlem, New York, and I finished high school long, long, long time. And I am so honored to have my dream come true to be a part of an incredible team to make this happen. Really, all credit goes to really God Almighty that created us to be on this planet, to be with each other and see about each other. And it's an opportunity for us to bring that forth. The imaging animation team came as part of this universal vision of knowledge, sister and brotherhood, of sharing and growing together as one beings. And when we started this journey, as I said, I think you already spoke, you had a presentation from Brother Ambrose, I believe.
No, they haven't yet. That's to come, Minyabi.
Okay. He was the lead team in terms of with the Ethiopian World Federation, which is a bigger umbrella, which he will address. We gathered to work the education committee. And we've been at it for a while, but you know, as you well imagine, even in these challenging times, when your spirit is right and you put your energy out there, it comes to you. And Brother Trevor and Brother Gavin came to this team with the knowledge and the skill and the commitment and the personal financial sacrifice to make this happen. So we went with that. The vision of this program is to make it available for you to use that as a tool. For I see imaging technology as another kind of language that you need at your disposal so that you will be able to communicate your vision, your wisdom, your experience for the benefit of others. When I say long, long time ago, it wasn't really to be funny. It was more to say that I came before all this technical thing come up with technology, YouTube and all that. You understand? So I don't know if you heard of phone booths. We used to have phone booths here in America. I was here then. But the point is we come a long way in terms of technological development such that we can actually do this. All this to say that this is open lane. This is access for you all to communicate and build on something positive where the tool comes in with this training. We felt that a lot of credit goes to Brother Trevor because he actually implemented this program in Ghana. And when we saw that, it was something that we needed to have. The purpose is that to invite you to be part of the first group of our plan to really grow this program to where you can get accredited such that you can actually have economic, social impact with your skill. Therefore, I really want to thank you. I want to welcome you. And I want to really ask you to really consider yourself partners in this journey of pioneering work of making animation technology education center a reality right in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, for the benefit of for the rest of the world. Um, I believe that we can make this happen with you because you'll be the starters on this journey. You know we need this language, you know we need this technology. You see, we can do it. We didn't have any budget, we didn't have a lot of things, but we had partners and our vision and our professor. So I'm very, very excited. I'm very honored. I could talk a lot more, but I'll just briefly tell you myself, and I like to take questions. I think it's better that way because the most important thing is to answer your question as opposed to just talk about myself. But briefly, as I said, my parents are from Barbados. My grandparents immigrated to Ethiopia after the invitation of His Majesty to have modernized Ethiopia with technology and so on with the African American community. And my grandparents and a group responded and first came to Ethiopia in 1927. My family's been very active in the education realm since then. Uh, the idea being all people need to be equally educated, whether they're male or female, to build our nation. I still believe in that. Uh, Times may change, things may change, but no, they need to know, they need to coexist, they need to build, they need to grow as a part of the human experience. And I'm part of that journey, I'm part of that heritage. I have the multicultural credentials to tell you that you are the future, and I'm very happy to be part of this. And I'll take questions. I think that might be best. What do you think, Steve?
Yeah. Could you please tell us who you are?
Oh, that was not brief enough, huh?
No, we know there's more. I would
Okay.
like to anyway.
Well, basically, again, my grandparents came from Barbados to
Oh,
Ethiopia through the Pan-African Marcus Garvey Back to Africa movement. Since the Trevor said to say more, my grandfather was a rabbi. When he came to Ethiopia, he came at the invitation of His Majesty, as I said. They were planning to go to Liberia, but because of the invitation, because of his Jewish faith, he decided I might as well go to Ethiopia. It was just like that. But my grandparents from Barbados always believed in their African identity. I come from a long line of preachers in Barbados. So my grandfather actually converted to Judaism, and he was a rabbi here in the United States. But he loved and believed in Ethiopia, the Ethiopia proper geographically, the Ethiopia Africa, the Ethiopia humankind. And that's why he came. And we implemented, my family was involved in education. My grandma joined him in 35 and started the first co-educational school in Ethiopia, in Addis Ababa, where she pioneered a lot of academic curriculum and achievements. Yes, Trevor, excuse me.
What have you got to do with that guy that flies the plane?
Oh, that's my
Oh,
father. My
that's
father
what I'm
was,
asking you.
yeah,
Let's tell you.
but that's why really you never know what to say. That's another thing. You're students,
Know
and
what you should
I'm gonna
say, though.
sound like I'm an expert. I'm always nervous. It's always new, and
All
I'm
right.
always
You
respectful.
want me to say?
My father, Abraham Rockford, was a pilot. He was actually in Ethiopia. He worked at the Addis Ababa University, where he established the Graduate School of Journalism. He was very, very much in the same belief where you go back home and you work as hard as you work in America to get that degree to do whatever life, you go back and you do it again for your people. So that guy was my dad. I actually um one as a daughter, only daughter, my relationship with my father gave me the hmm, he made
You're
me
killing.
more a strong feminist, I would say. In that, my father influence on me was that he made me a better woman, a better girl, because he allowed me to talk to him about any and everything freely. And he really, really tried to answer everything. I didn't feel afraid. I didn't feel ashamed. I asked everything. He answered me. So communications, the value, the gift of being able to communicate between everybody, parents, family members, neighbors, etc. If you get that communication going, you have a better life. I mean, your life journey is rewarded. So that's it, briefly speaking.
That's not brief. Minyabi, you're
Yes, sir.
killing me. You are killing me. Um, isn't there someone who's linked to this course that um, you are related to?
I have a relative out there. I see this beautiful, beautiful princess that I think I know because the picture is
I
blurred.
live from
A
Colonel John
movie
Ford.
star, a movie star. I think I helped her with her costume. I think. I don't know. I can't see your. Yes, sir.
Minyabi, I'm talking about Colonel John Ford.
Oh, Colonel Robinson.
Oh,
Okay,
Colonel
Colonel
Robinson.
Robinson is also a pilot. Much, much earlier than my father. We are not actually related in that. We're related in terms of coming to Ethiopia and being part of the life experience and just being Ethiopians. I like many Ethiopians think they are Ethiopians. We're the kind of Ethiopians, we're just so much in love with Ethiopia. The journey is exquisite. Colonel Robinson was a decorated airman from the very, very, very famous the Tuskegee Institute of all Black men Air Force, segregated Air Force, who helped beat up the German in World War II and really made a lot of difference in combat. But as Black people were relegated to the back of history. Now, as you sit in his reading room, there's a recognition on the part of the United States effort to really give honor for those who contributed. African Americans who came to Africa and did positive things and made a difference. Colonel Robinson was the genesis of the Ethiopian Airlines. If you read his book, you'll see how he was very well engaged in establishing the Ethiopian Airlines. As a pilot, he was very much involved in the struggle against the Italian occupation. He actually started, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, as a young man in America because of segregation. He could only clean up the bathrooms, etc., but he persevered. And he was a national hero for this country, but he came back to Ethiopia and really gave his life because he believed as a Black man he belonged anywhere he chose to be and accomplish what he will to bring liberty and peace to all, whether it's fighting the Germans in Europe as a Black man or coming to Ethiopia fighting the Italians against attempted colonization. He was a very, very great man. I'm sorry I jumped to my dad because a pilot, but Colonel Robinson is the first pilot. And I think my father was very much inspired by him. He was very much, as a young man, he saw that, oh, okay, I could go learn, get my skills, still come back home and really do something. I think that's what you are saying about
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Gav, Minneapolis. I wanted to introduce you to some of the students, and perhaps they can send you some of their work to the website, and you could see what we're working on and what we're doing.
Yeah, Trevor, that can happen. They have to sign up to the website using the registration form so that I can enable them to do that.
Okay, everybody got that? So afterwards, just sign up. All right, we've got this guy here. He's one of our top animators, and he wanted to meet you guys. So introduce yourself and tell him a bit about what you're doing here and what you want.
Thank you, Trevor. So my name is Nathaniel Nagash. I'm here to learn from Trevor about animation. I want to learn more about storytelling through animation. Like I have watched some tutorials before, but I haven't been able to tell stories through them. Like I want just to work on, like I want to just say that I can do time animations. But now I want to gain more about storytelling, to tell the stories through animations and to gain more skills. He's a better animator. He's been in this industry a long time, so I want to gain more knowledge from him in this short time that he has. That's why I'm here.
They want to steal my skills, Gav.
That's what you're there for.
That's passing on legacy.
Yeah, so I should give it for free.
All of it.
Okay, all of it. All right.
No hold back.
Do you want to meet somebody else?
Yeah.
All right, thanks for that. Who wants to come up here in random? Hello? Hello? Come in. Let me see.
I would like to hear from my sisters.
she's coming just now.
Thank you.
Andy. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Actually, it's afternoon here. My name is Meryl Mambo.
Meryl?
Yeah, Meryl. Yeah, I used to. I mean, I'm looking for like Ethiopian related animation. I mean, Ethiopian storytelling is especially for kids and also for adults is little to none. So I think this animation class will help us to create more Ethiopian related stories, more Ethiopian animatic characters too. So I'm here to learn from the master. The
The
master.
master.
Yeah.
I've got them fooled, Gav. They think I know something.
I should tell them that you're usually called Sifu.
Oh, hold on. Do you know what that means? Tell them what that means, Gav.
Trevor is actually quite accomplished in Wing Chun, a martial art.
What?
And I think he treats his classroom a bit like a dojo. So
Come and try.
he's
You can try. We accept any challenge.
I'm going to be very nice to him. I didn't know that. You see?
You didn't know? Okay.
What I know about Trevor is he's a wonderful artist. Oh my goodness. So,
Have a very wonderful time with him.
yes.
I want to say thank you for providing the space and the learning and the program too. It's a very good helping environment to learn and to grow. Yeah, that's all I have to say. If you have any
Thank
questions,
Nice to meet you. Thank you so much.
welcome. You're welcome. Thank you, guys.
Bertie, come here. Come here. Get up here. Don't let me come over there.
Trevor, come on up while the lady comes to the chair, please. I would like you to know that I just realized Gavin, the martial art instructor in him, because he was first comment the professor made was to you guys was that they'd have to speak up. And I said, well, in our culture, he said, no, they gotta speak up. It was so shocking. Up to this point, Trevor has been very, very nice. But this time he said, no, there's no learning curve. They have to speak up, It's true. It's true. You have to be heard. Don't be shy. This is your space. This is your creative space, okay? You really have to speak up. So we can learn from you. You have a lot to give, a lot to learn, but a lot to give. This is a learning environment, so be aggressive. I think that's the word. Okay, so go ahead, lady. Thank you.
Hi, Miriam.
Hello, my dear.
You remember me, right?
I know. It's been forever. Salamini, baby.
What's happening here?
We were just saying hi.
Okay. So tell Gavin about yourself.
Okay, my name is Bertukan. I am a musician. I play bass guitar. And I am here to learn about animation from Brother Trevor. Yes.
Why are you here?
Why am I here?
Why animation, Bertie?
Because I love animation. Because I think you can tell a lot of stories and a lot of ideas in animation, and the animation technology is it's a beautiful thing to see, I guess, for me. Yeah.
Okay. For them.
I told them. Thank you.
Yeah.
She's also a movie actress too. I dressed her costume and everything on a major movie production. I was there. Don't be shy.
Oh, yeah.
You see?
I see.
Are you famous?
No, I'm not famous.
Just to me, she's famous all the way. You just wait and see.
So
Just because somebody else didn't hear of us, that doesn't mean we're not famous.
can
We
we
are
have your
creative.
autograph?
Oh, lucky.
Okay.
Okay,
All
thank
right.
you.
I'm gonna introduce you to one of our filmmakers. We
All right.
front and center, mate.
Hello,
Hello.
Hello.
Then
my name is Yarid. I am a junior filmmaker. I made 3 short movies. I showed to Trevor and my classmates one of my movies, and I like animation. I like to tell story with animation. I like writing the stories. So that's why I'm here. And I want to say I am very thankful and I appreciate what you're doing for us. So thank you very much.
Okay. I would like to respond a bit to what was said by all of you, by the musician. I think that being able to blend music with animation is going to be very powerful. And I look forward to your work doing that. Filmmaking is something which is also very, very important in communication. And I look forward to seeing your films, not just the animations that you make with Trevor, because I think that what we have here is the basis for a cultural exchange. I spoke yesterday about the work that I do in my own borough of London, which is called Newham, and the connections between Newham and Addis Ababa. If you want to know a bit more about that, I've said a bit more to the group on Monday. So once I get the video up, please do have a look at that on the website. Yeah, there is so much potential in this group, and I'm sure that Trevor will agree that he's learning from you as well as you learning from him. Uh, and the attitude that he's able to convey to you, and many of you will pick up, is not just the attitude of the animator, it's also the attitude of the warrior. So that's where his background in martial arts becomes very important in terms of his teaching
That's
ability.
good. You're
So,
smart. You're
right
bright. Yeah.
can I speak? May I?
Yeah.
You may.
Just to kind of just respond before I forget, the love of storytelling, the love of traditional storytelling, or just as an artist learning how to tell. Everybody has a story. I wanted to just bring your attention to the vision. I think the purpose, at least that I believe we are engaged in. The genesis of this is, in as much as you are empowered with the skill to do filmmaking, storytelling, painting, what all the different content that would bring this to fruition. We in particular believe that this voice should lead to more positive universal outcome. We look forward to, through this medium, that you will reach out as we have to share knowledge, to be part of a solution, to be able to do it in spite of, not because, not to react, but to initiate a sense of balance in the universe as human beings with a power of communication with the tool of animation to reach out and empower yourself and others. Again, with the technology all over, animation and YouTube and this and that. It's the good and the bad and the ugly. Everything is in it. We're not seduced into that. That's not the purpose. You can learn that anywhere and do whatever. That's not the point. The animation imaging technology, I see it in Trevor, that passion that he has is to empower all of us to use this medium to bring about a better place in the world, to make us a better human being using this language, to address whatever is in front of us. And there's plenty in front of us. I'm just saying, too much.
Yeah.
So that maybe this is another medium through the animation we can kind of, in a back way, in a nice way, bring a harmony and peace and progress and prosperity. I know this sounds very romantic, but this is what we can accomplish, and this is what we believe in. I, working with Trevor, I admire him so very, very much. When he told me the response the first day, I felt like you guys came and really hugged me because I knew you were there. I knew you could do it. I knew you have the skill. I knew you have the passion. It's just a technical glitch. We want to make this a regular thing. That's why I want to tell you that. And part of the Gavin was talking about is once you get to a point, you'll be networking with other fellow students like you, whether it's in London or elsewhere, through networking with the industry players that would be interfacing with you in the same mission, in the same journey. So you are not only a student, you're a participant and you're contributors of a valuable and a meaningful journey going forward. So I just wanted to challenge you to help us grow this and make it more open. We knew we were going to have there were a lot of people that wanted to come. We want to establish an institution so that people can really get what they need. So I just wanted to make sure our vision and our mission, the content, like they say, you can learn many languages, but this content has to be a different language to bring that harmony, that equilibrium as creation would have it. So thank you. I just wanted to say that. Trevor, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I will participate in any your programs. So
Thank you.
I have a question also.
Yes, sir.
Can I ask?
It's up to you.
Okay.
You better ask.
Right, you got to ask.
You're saying that you are partnership with us. So how can I don't know the way, or I don't understand what you mean by that. I don't know.
Well, first of all, you are in partnership already because you walked in prepared and ready to learn and contribute. So you're already on the journey with us. The partnership, you can learn more of what, as Gavin was saying and Trevor was saying, it would be, it's not only just to have this session, we want to connect you with other people to continue your journey. If you're willing, because there'll be networking. What Gavin was talking about, as part of it is that your work will be showcased. You help each other, critics, support, contribute, whatever, network, resource, whatever, to create your own community, but also reach out and enrich your knowledge base and grow it. We did this. We didn't get not 1 cent. We didn't get no money. Everybody did out of pocket everything because we believe in you guys. If we do this today with your support, what can we do tomorrow? We believe there's more that deserve to sit with you. We believe that this program should be accredited, it'll be full-fledged certificate, so you can walk out with a degree or a certificate that would enable you to garner a living as you do your storytelling. We believe is a need in the media environment in the world. There's a vacuum of no content. Everybody knows how to spit things out. Nothing new. Somebody, where's this? No, we believe that you can make it. So the partnership is I'm talking about in that sense of growing. We don't want this to be just this experience. You'd say, oh yeah, I had that class. It was so nice. You know, it was, a few weeks. I learned something and that's it. No, that's not what we're doing. That's what I meant. I hope that answered your question.
I'm going to speak to them more on that after we finish anyway.
Yes.
That's a good question.
Okay, thank you very much.
Brilliant.
Finally,
Thank you.
I want to thank you, Trevor, in front of you. He was he is very friendly. So
Yes.
thank you
This
very much.
is all of the team. It's not
Oh,
just me.
okay.
Yeah.
Dennis, I just
Thank
came.
you, Ali. Thank you,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Minnie Abbey,
sir.
can we wind it up because we've got an hour left before we things. So have you got anything quick
Yes.
Yes.
say?
Yeah. Would you like to go first, Minyabi?
Yes. Ladies first. I pull the feminist card when it suits me. Yes, I rather
Yes.
go. And I'm the only lady in the team. Ladies, listen up, girls. I want you to speak up, take charge. Okay, help the brothers up, help them up. They need you. Really.
Big
So
response.
speak up. And I want you to take very, very good care of your professor. He's a very nice man. Now I know he's martial arts, so be careful. But take care of him. He likes to be in communication. He wants you to speak up and contribute. But take good care of our brother there. He's giving his knowledge. He's the gem. So take good care of him and take good care of each other. And I look forward to talking to you if I'm invited back. Thank you.
If you're invited back. Gav.
Okay. Right. There is a little tradition that has arisen between myself, Minyabi, Trevor, and Brother Ambrose, and it is that at the end of a session, we actually dedicate ourselves. We do a small devotional, and I would just like to give thanks to the Creator for our presence here together. I want to give recognition to the fact that we are material beings, and so strive to enrich ourselves materially, but also recognition to the Creator of all of us, whose will is that we strive not only for our own enrichment, but also for the enrichment of everyone. So I'll just leave you with that thought. Thank you very much.
All right, Gav. See you lot later.
Bye. Take care.
Thanks for your
Okay.
time.
See you soon.
All right, cheers.
Closing up,
Yes. Bye.
logging off.
Logging out.
How do I come?